Pfeiffer Lake Martial Arts this evening, and of course we met Willis last week. Here's Willis, former Iowa Central wrestler, and he's the instructor, and this is MMA we're looking at, Willis.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so looks like you're doing a lot of bag work. I mean, do you do a lot of sparring in addition to this, or?
Usually on certain days. I want to squeeze some in today, but right now, you know, we have a couple of new guys and a couple of guys who aren't as consistent, so I'm trying to build them up right now and just let them get that muscle memory built right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind taking part in your class, Willis, but some of these guys look a lot, well, younger.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And they look kind of like tough guys.
Absolutely.
I don't have to spar, I don't have to fight with them, do they?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But sparring is okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If they know not to knock my head completely
Absolutely.
wrong.
Absolutely.
Again, the whole purpose of what we're doing here is hopefully older people will be interested in this. Really, I think the idea is this is something that young people do and cannot, and older people should stay away. We're hoping to disprove that.
Absolutely.
So anyway, we'll be talking with Willis quite often, and as time goes on, and we'll meet these young men at a later date. They seem very dedicated, and they're working pretty hard. So if you're interested, yeah, we're right across from J Mars here. Stop in. We're at Pfeiffer Lake Martial Arts, and this is jiu-jitsu training. Your name is what, sir?
Tyler Powers.
Tyler Powers, and you are, sir?
Patrick Kelleher.
Are you guys both from the area? I suppose you are.
Yep.
Okay. And what are we training for tonight? We're training in jiu-jitsu.
Just master cycle class.
Master cycle.
Yep, for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. And you're a blue belt.
Yep.
Okay. And you, sir?
Also,
I couldn't see it.
I don't have to strike.
Okay, so don't let me interrupt the lesson. Please continue, and if you, Tyler, if you would kind of explain it while it's going on here,
Yeah.
I would be really appreciative.
Hear it come under that noise. So
Yeah, I'm going to go over and talk to those guys too.
Yep. So we'll just start from the double under. So this one is grabbing his lapel on this side. He's down here by his hip. Chest to chest. We're here. Let's circle to that north-south position. This knee drops down by his ear. I'm going to do the back step of this leg here. Boom. And this one here. If it fits, sometimes there's not enough space, I can just grab here. From here, I'm just going to bring this one back over. Hitting to his head, because now that they're crossed, he's going to want to unravel it. So if he goes, by the way, boom, just unravel myself. So that's why I'm bringing this knee down here. And from here, my head goes towards the top end. Here, boom, and then time. We're here, grabbing the lapel. I'm gonna start to switch to that north-south. This hand comes over, blocking here, comes up, drops, pivoting. If I need to, this knee can go to his hip there. Loosen this grip up just a little bit. Thumb in here, so it's not palm up, thumb down, right here. Then from here, I'm just gonna shuffle back to the other side. And then this knee down, boom, dropping the head.
If I could ask a question, Tyler, how do you win a jiu-jitsu match? Obviously, you don't. You know, in folk style wrestling or other types of wrestling,
It's points.
it's points, and you get big points for putting somebody on their back or
So
exposing their
times-
back like in Greco-Roman.
Yep.
So how do you win in jiu-jitsu?
So submissions.
Submission, straight up
Typically.
submission.
So some competitions they still do the point system, but usually they do submissions. So there's chokes, which is just blocking off the arteries, which makes them tap. Or there's arm submissions, where it's arm bar, where it's here, and then for the joint manipulation.
Yeah, I'd submit. All right, guys, thank you for your time, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you again. All right, I'm Mike Devine, and I mentioned that we're going to be back with the Iowa Central Women Wrestlers. These are the coaches. This is
Zach Hensley.
And you are, sir?
Keaton Gertz.
Okay, and they have the women wrestlers in the sauna right now. It sounds like they're fighting in there. I hope we're catching that on audio. Sounds like they're coming right through that wall. Zach, how did you get involved with this facility for training?
Actually, Amy Moffat, she recommended the facility. And,
Luke's wife,
yeah, Luke's wife. And I came in, and it's an amazing facility. It's awesome. It's crazy to think that we have this right here in Fort Dodge. So highly recommend it for all athletes and people who just want to be active.
And you're, what's your background? This is the first time I met you. Obviously, you're a wrestler. You got the cauliflower ear.
Yep, I wrestled here last year.
At Iowa Central.
Yep, at Iowa Central.
Were you any good, or did you suck? Or?
I won nationals for us.
National, so he's really good.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you, buddy.
Thanks.
You bet.
But that's
And now you're an assistant?
Yep, I'm Zach's assistant for the women's team.
Women's team.
Yep.
How is it working? Have you ever worked with young men before?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of club stuff when I was in high school growing up, and then when I was at UNI, I helped because our club went out of UNI, so I'd help at like their kids club and stuff like that with the guys that kind of looked up to me growing up when I was in high school.
Good. That really sounds interesting. That's great. Is there a big difference between working with young women and young men, in your mind?
It's just a different style for most of them because high school wrestling's folk style, and college wrestling's folk style. Freestyle's a little different, but other than that, it's got its same. It's about the same.
Does Iowa Central freestyle wrestle or just folk style?
We do freestyle
Okay.
because college level for women is freestyle.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
That's another thing I didn't know. Zach, how long has there been a women's wrestling program at Iowa Central?
This is first year. Yeah.
The first full year. I
I
went out and saw them one time. They were wrestling Western Iowa out of Council
Yeah.
Bluffs or whatever it was.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Those girls got down.
Yeah.
And they fought.
Uh-huh.
And that was great.
Yeah.
So, are you enjoying the first year?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's also a big learning experience. And then also that learning curve there because women's wrestling being so new.
Yeah.
Girls wrestling just taking off. So there's that little gap, and some have been doing it since they're 5, and some just started in high school. So that's been fun to get back to the basics and kind of starting fresh for a lot of them. And so it's been a challenge, but I love it every day.
Yeah.